One thing you like is, again, only the leadoff walk. He made them put into play. This is not a very good offensive team. They're 13th out of the 15 teams here. They only have averaged 3.85 runs, but at the end of the day, you still need to get them out. You still need to be aggressive. You still need to do all the things that Wayan did. And, he used his breaking ball great. He pitched to both sides of the plate. And behind the plate was a rookie catcher that did a marvelous job. So you always want to pitch in tandem. You want a guy behind the plate calling the right pitches. And, of course, we saw him block the plate on the play from Chen. So Caleb Joseph did a lot of things. He got a couple of hits. And then the Orioles have the one big inning, and they end up winning 4-0.
Jimmy, you've always been probably one of the best at seeing pitching mechanics that I've ever seen in the game. And I think one of the reasons why Chen is pitching so much better is the tempo of his delivery has improved so much. And I think keeping hitters off balance by getting the ball, getting back up on the mound has really been a huge improvement for him. What do you think?
Well, that, and, I think that Nick Markakis, who when he was in high school, was one of the big young high school pitchers. Obviously, he became on to be a marvelous right fielder for the Orioles. But in his, in his post-game interview, when we asked him, he said, "What we're doing is throwing lone away strikes," and that's not by accident. We always talk volumes about what we used to try to do. I mean, the lone away fastball is one of the great pitches in baseball. I mean, you got two guys, Glavine and Maddox, going into the Hall of Fame, both 300-game winners. And when he used to ask Tom Glavine, what could you do? And we saw Chen do this tonight. What could you do game in and game out? We could throw the low and away fastball, and, of course, both of those guys had great changeups. So Chen didn't throw a lot of changeups tonight, but the breaking ball was good. He threw a lot of first pitch strikes, and again, once he got the lead, he did exactly what you're supposed to do: retired the first batter of an inning, and wasn't afraid to challenge people. This is a perfect, as a fly ball guy, this is a perfect park for him to pitch in.
Jim, when you look back at this season, Toronto on a West Coast road trip won one game. The Orioles are 4-3 on this West Coast road trip right now. You obviously went on many West Coast road trips during your career. What does it take out of a player going east to west and having an extended, say, like 10-game period of time?
Well, I think if you're actually going to come out here, it's probably easier to do it that way because, you probably get acclimated. I think a lot of it has to do with how you're playing. And to me, this is an Oriole team that is better now than it was a month ago. So you come out here, it's not like you don't look around. It's not like I don't know if they know that Oakland has a run differential between runs you give up and score better than any team in baseball. I don't know if they know the Angels in the American League are number 2, but everybody knows the Angels are playing well. Oakland plays defensively and offensively as well, or better than any team in the American League. And then everybody knows that the Mariners, they don't hit that well. They got a young ball club, but they pitch, and especially their bullpen's lights out. So to me, it's a test of, hey, how good actually are the Orioles? So they could have won the first night. Britton didn't throw over the All-Star break. Hopefully that'll never happen again. Makes one bad pitch. Otherwise, they win 2 out of 3 in Oakland. They did win 2 out of 3 in Anaheim. And it's not easy up here. They're going to see Felix Hernandez tomorrow night. There's no better pitcher in baseball. But again, if you pitch well, you have a chance to win tomorrow night. If you pitch well tonight, Iwakuma, as I said, the radio announcer in Oakland, Ken Korish, says, hey, don't expect to beat him. We can't even touch him. Well, the Orioles touched him tonight. He had one bad inning. Chen didn't have a bad inning. And that's how you win ball games, whether you're playing east or west.
And as always, we appreciate your comments, Jim. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow night as the Orioles play Game 2 of this 4-game series in